There you go. Want to say a few words, Bea?
Oh, the mic is here.
You're ready.
How about that? Pays to be 100. You know, I was born in Bucharest, Romania, February the 3rd, 1910. First of all, I want to tell you something. I'm an immigrant. There isn't anyone here who is not a descendant of an immigrant. And it's the immigrants who made America what it is today. And now it's the veterans. I was about 4 years old, lived in this little Jewish settlement. It was a synagogue. There was a king and queen, King Carol, Queen Marie, and Prince Michael. Rather peaceful. All the houses were the same together, and in the middle of the house there was a road, a little driveway for wagons to come in. I was about 4 years old. But suddenly we heard a roar, an unusual roar. It got louder and louder and louder. And we all walked out to see, to hear where's that noise coming from. It was from the sky. It was the planes coming overhead, so low you could almost touch them. Excuse me. I waved to the pilot. It had nothing, no cover. There were single men in each plane. And he waved back to me. And I can remember what he wore, like a little helmet, no strap in his chin. I don't think he had any goggles on. They flew over the houses. It dropped bombs on the factory. That was the beginning of World War I, and we were supposed to come to America in 1914. But there was a halt, of course. Little did I know that 30 years later I would see the same thing. The planes, our planes, a Normandy invasion. We came to America in 1920. My mother, my brother, my sister, and I. We went to Fort Worth, and my mother was marrying this man who was also from Romania with 9 children. So then I went to school. Right away, and they put me in the same class with my little brother. I got a big family, 6 brothers and 3 sisters. So I was in this class because I knew no English, and this my little stepbrother, 7 years old. And when the teacher said something, of course I didn't understand, so I said in Yiddish, "Wo ist sie gesagt?" What did she say? He told me, and then I answered. But when I did, the children laughed because they laughed at, I had an accent, but I thought they had an accent. So anyway, we came to California in 1929. And on December the 7th, 1941, this friend and I were in the theater, Pantages Theater downtown. It was easy parking. There's a Pershing Square Park, if anyone knows of Los Angeles. There were a lot of Navy planes on there. Navy personnel were there telling you about the planes. We went to the theater. We must have been in about 5-10 minutes. The theater went dark. The theater lit up and the screen was dark, and they announced, "We're at war. Go home." So we went home, and I was working, but then I lost my job, and I went to Elsa in Inglewood High School to learn all about rivets. I went to work at Douglas in Santa Monica. I probably worked on one of these planes. I was a riveter. And I was a good riveter. And the way we went, we had to go share a ride. There was 7 of us young ladies at that time. And the man who drove the car was too old to go to the service. We had to save fuel. So 5 in the front, where are the other 2? My cousin and I sat in the trunk. Of course the trunk was open. There was no rumble seat in this car. And we had an umbrella in case it rained. And we sang all the way, over there, send the men over there, that the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming, Yanks are coming everywhere. Send the word and beware that the Yanks are coming and the war will soon be over there. And thank you, that's my favorite song, although I can't sing very well.
Very good. That was terrific. We've got to wrap it up. Sorry.
Gotta wrap it up. But anyway, I joined the service because I wanted to pay back. I'm an American.
Thank you, Bea, and thank you, veterans. We honor you today, and enjoy the show.